Hi grade 5s, welcome to your math video. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that I am away today attending to a family matter. So I am not able to respond to your messages instantly today. I am going to say, just to be safe, that anything you send me today, I will be responding to first thing Monday morning. Now, don't worry, everything you need should be here. So I made sure to post everything Thursday towards the end of the day, just so that I could make sure it was all up there. Your assignments are ready if you use assignments. Your PDF booklets you've been working on all week, same ones as the rest of the week. And I have posted videos. If you're starting your book talk today, there's a book talk video that I posted on Monday you can use. The link is in the morning message. If you're working on math, then you can just work on math. It's all there for you. I just wanted to let you know that, again, I won't be able to respond to your messages right away today. I should be able to respond to them first thing Monday morning. That's my plan. Anything sent in today is on my to-do list for first thing Monday morning. Okay? So I hope you all have a great time with your math today and a fantastic day. And I will be checking in, even though it's not an English day on Monday, I will respond to the messages first thing, and I will check in on any math problems, any math questions, any math submitted. That is my first order of business on Monday morning. All right, so enjoy your math, have a fantastic day, and I will see you again on Monday morning.
All right, grade 5, we are going to do some data management today. So usually this is the last unit I teach in grade 5 at the end of the year because it's really fun. So welcome to the end of the year. I'm not going to be teaching it quite the same way as I would in class, but I will be integrating a data management page just for the next few, every week for the rest of the year, which you only have a couple weeks left, but data management is pretty fun. It's just making graphs and looking at graphs and reading graphs. Okay, so it says Oak Ridge High School sold magazine subscriptions to raise money for school trips. This graph shows the number of subscriptions sold by each class. Okay, so we have all of the classes here, the number of magazine subscriptions sold. A magazine subscription, if you don't know, it's not really a thing anymore because we have apps where you just subscribe to the app and you get all the magazines. But back in the day, I'm sure you can still do it, you could pay a magazine company, and they would send you a new issue of the magazine every month. They'd send it to your mailbox, and you'd actually pick up the magazine at your mailbox every month. If you were like me, when you were in grade 5, you subscribed to, I think it was like Bop or something. I had a magazine subscription. Someone got it for me for Christmas. It was really exciting. Probably not even a real magazine anymore, but that was the 90s. Okay, Oak Ridge High School sold magazine subscriptions. Which class sold the most subscriptions? So we would go here and we would look, okay, we have 2 classes, and that's probably why it says classes. Class 6A and Class 8C. So we'd go 6A, 8C, and if you look, oh, also 8A, right? Because 8A sold 60. 8A. Which class sold the least number of subscriptions? So which one sold the least? So we go in and we try to find the smallest bar. The smallest bar is 6B. They only sold 20. 6B. What is the range of the data? So a range is where we take the data, the highest value, and we subtract the lowest value. So the highest value is 60. The lowest value is 20. The range is 40. That means the difference between the highest and lowest. What is the mean number of subscriptions sold? So to do this, guys, for mean, it's the average. So you add all the numbers up and divide by the number of numbers. I am going to let you use a calculator for this. So grab a calculator. Maybe your device has one. I want you to add up all the subscriptions sold. So I'm going to write them out to help you, okay? Because we're going to need to write them out for the next one. So I'm going to write them out from greatest to least. You don't have to do that for mean, but you do for median. So it's easiest to do that. So the first one, class 6B, where is the best place to write it? I'm going to write it on this note here. So I'm going to write out all the subscriptions that were sold. So 6A sold 60. 6B sold 20. 6C, or there is no 6C, Mrs. Oaks. 7A sold 40. 7B sold 30. 8A sold 60. 8B sold 40. And 8C sold 60. So to find the median, or sorry, the mean, which is the average, if you hear someone say the average, that means you add them all up, add every number, and you're going to use your calculator and divide by the number of numbers. Confused? Numbers. So let's write all the numbers out. So I'm going to go from greatest to greatest to largest, because that's going to help us with our next one. So 20. Our next largest one is 30. Our next largest one is 40. Where's 40? 40. Our next largest one is 6. Oh, another 40. Make sure you include all of them. Hold on, why do I have 40 twice? 7A. Oh, because we have two 40s, Mrs. Oaks. Don't worry about it. That's why I wrote them out. It does get confusing. Okay, 40. And then I have 60, 60, 60. 60, 60, 60. So these are my numbers. This is my set of data. Now again, we figured out the range by doing the highest number, and I did this wrong because, oh no, we did it right. The highest number subtract lowest number is 40. I was thinking I'd subtracted 40, but I subtracted 20. So the range is 60 divided by, or minus 20 is 40. That's our range. We figured that out. For our mean, you would add 20, 30, 40, 40, 60, 60, 60, and you're going to divide them by, you're going to do that total of all these numbers. Use your calculator, and you can divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just making sure I had the total, and you're going to divide the total of all these numbers by 7, and that's going to give you your mean. Now for median, so again, for mean, you're going to add 20, 30, 40, 40, 60, 60, 60. So 3 times 6 is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You're going to add them all up. You could even just add like 3 times 6, and then 2 times 4, and then plus 5, whatever you want to do. I know you guys love using your calculator, so please use your calculator if you like to. Add all of these up and divide the total number by 7, and that will tell you your mean. The median, you're going to find the middle number. Easy. So all I do, this was, I go not you, not you. Cross out a highest, cross out a lowest, cross out a highest, cross out a lowest. The number in the middle is 40. That is your median. Your median means what's in the middle, and that is 40. Okay, so what you're going to do, again, you're going to figure out the mean by adding everything up, dividing it by 7. So adding every single number, dividing it by 7, and that will give you the mean, or average is another way to say mean. All right, how much money in total? And I would like you to add this up. 12 $20 bills. 1 toonie. 3 loonies, 1 quarter, 2 dimes, and 5 nickels. So 5 times 5 is 25. So you are going to add this up. You are awesome at adding. So I'm going to have you add this up. You can stack them up. You could add them in your head, whatever works for you. So you have 12 $20 bills. So you're going to do 20 times 12. What's 2 times 12? Right? So 24 with a 0 on it, 240. You're going to add all of these up and figure out how much money you have in total. Now, decimals. We're going to do today. I thought we would go back and practice some tenths. We are going to write the decimal and the fraction showed by each picture. Now, yours hopefully printed in color. Mine did not, but that's okay. So my first one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do the first row, guys, and then I'm leaving the rest up to you. I will post the completed sheet up on Teams at the end of today. Actually, I'm not sure if I can post it at the end of today. It'll be up there today, okay? So it might actually be there. Check here. Check by the end of today. It should be there. So it says write the decimal and the fraction shown by each square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9 tenths. Okay, 9 tenths, and that's the same as 0.9. They're the same. So I could put a little equal sign. Now my next one, 1 tenth. So I'd write 1 over 10, which is the same as 0.1. My next one, I have 4 tenths, and that's the same as 0.4. My next one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tenths. 6 over 10 is the same as 0.6. Now I would like you to continue. Remember, if it's 0, 0 is just always 0. Okay, there you go. And this one, you get to do a little bit of coloring, and then you're going to write the fraction and the decimals. So it says color 8 out of the 10 boxes red. So again, you're going to follow the directions. I'm only showing you one. 1, and I don't have a red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The fraction is 8 out of 10, 8 tenths, and the decimal is 0.8. So you're going to go through and practice the rest of these, okay? Doing your decimals and your fractions. I will post this and the answer to the decimal tenths up on our grade 5 team today. So you can check your work if you need to, okay? But this is pretty straightforward. I think with all this practice, you should be starting to understand how decimals and fractions relate to each other. All right, guys, thank you. You can work on the rest of them. You only need red for this. I don't mind if you do it in a different color, though. It does not bother me. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful weekend. I'm so thankful that you joined me for math.
All right, there you have it. That's your math for today. Remember, if you're watching this on Friday, I will not be responding to messages on Friday, but I will be responding to messages first thing Monday morning. All right? Have a beautiful day, have a fantastic weekend, and thank you for joining me for math.